Oh, there we go. There's the bell. All right. Okay, all right. So here we go. Now that you heard the bell, all right, let's get started. Get your notebooks out, and we'll get started. Okay. All right. Here's the do now. Okay. So go ahead and do the do now real quick. Press pause, and then we'll resume. Okay. All right. So here's the do now. Let's see. So last week, now I in yesterday's lesson, I went over this probably 3 4 times. So that's why I just want to make sure you still understand how to do this. Okay, because this is I think the toughest kind of one-step equations there. Okay, when there are two names going on. Okay, so Ted, right? So the focus here is on Ted. Ted ran 41 miles, right? And then Ted, so this is Ted. This is also Ted, right? So Ted ran 41 miles. Ted also ran 30 more miles than Julio. Okay. So the question is, how many miles did Julio run? So you would subtract. So let me rewrite this here. So you would subtract 30 from both sides. Okay. And it's 11. Okay. Done. All right. Let's see. Unit 7, day 15. That's the date. Homework again. Is from the problematic. I'm gonna give you a quiz on Friday. Okay. So I'm thinking 10 questions, all multiple choice. Okay. And it will be on problematic also. Okay. That's the easiest way to give you guys a quiz. Let me see. What was I gonna say? So I'll have it due on Monday by 3 p.m. So first of all, the quiz should take you about 20 to 25 minutes to do. Okay. And I'm going to give you some time because I don't know what your situation is. Maybe you got a lot of things going on Friday. You know, who knows, right? So I'll set the deadline at Monday at 3 p.m. So try to get it done by then. Okay. So if you need a little more time than 25 minutes, take another 5 10 minutes. Okay. It's not, not like I can like enforce like how long it took you to do the quiz. So just try to do your best. Okay. Now that brings me up to this, which is our Q&A. So as far as the attendance issues are going, I've got some directions, all right, from a very good source, let's just say, that it's gonna be very hard to take attendance, all right, because you're not in the school building and there's no homeroom, right? So you're not in the school building, so I don't see you in class and then seeing you then saying that you're in class. Like it doesn't work the same online, even with Google Classroom. Okay, so because I think you guys can think of 5 reasons why uh, it's nearly impossible to take attendance online. Okay, so but for your sake and my sake, all right, just in case someone with the authority, let's just say down the line, want to request your attendance, we'll still do homework 5 times a week. All right. And but since this Friday's the quiz, I'll use that as attendance. Okay, how about that? So take the quiz on Friday. Okay. So this week, instead of having homework on Friday, I'll use your quiz as your attendance. Okay. And then now that opens a different can of worms. So now I'm thinking, well, should I just give you a quiz every should I just give you a quiz, every every Friday? But I'm not crazy about that because by who knows how long we have to be home. So, is it possible that you have like a bunch of quizzes by the end of it, right? Maybe every other week. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. Some of you might be, wondering why 10 questions, right? That's cute. Some of you might be wondering why 10 questions, because these are multiple choice. So if you were only doing 5 questions and you get one wrong, that's an 80. Whereas if you get one wrong here, that's a 90. So you see where I'm going with this, right? So I'm trying to think about your grade also. Now, how official is this grade? I don't know, because I'm not administering it in my class where I could control the testing conditions. Let's just put it that way, right? Like you're doing it, and I don't even know what are the conditions that you're taking this test or quiz under. So so let's shoot for 10 questions, okay? Multiple choice. I'm not gonna go like extremely hard with the questions. I mean, it's gonna be fairly middle of the road. All right, let's just put it that way. So no homework Friday. We'll just take the quiz. Okay. Yeah, try to do it on Friday. Okay, because again, there's this attendance element here that I'm trying to take care of. Okay, so do that. So this brings me to this. So I'm looking at the YouTube analytics for these lessons that we're doing, like the one we're doing right now. So I think the past few videos has been 20 minutes. The average viewing time, I believe it's about 7 minutes. So that's not good. I don't know where you guys are like watching this video. Are you guys only watching the beginning? Are you only watching the end? I don't know. But now that you know that you have a quiz, I bet a few of you are scrambling to go back to your old lessons, right? So which means if you didn't watch the whole thing, now you're going to have to watch over 2 hours of lessons just to get ready for the quiz. So I would suggest that you just watch the whole lesson. Okay, it's less costly in the long run, and then you'll be ready for the quiz. I also thought about whether or not I should show you the score, especially like on the quiz, and what you got at the end, and that's not gonna happen because once you submit your test, not only do they tell you your grade, but they also tell you what questions you got wrong, and basically they show you the whole answer key. And without saying too much, I think you guys can all imagine like what sort of problems that create, where the moment you finish, the answer key's out there, and at the same time, not everyone's handing the quiz in at the same time, right? So that's problematic, okay, and that wouldn't be fair to everyone. So that would probably leave me at the place where the only way you could see your grades on the quizzes and on the homework, right? Like where I keep track of your homework, whether you did a homework or not, it's via the spreadsheet, the grade book that I made for this when I send it to your parents every 2 weeks. So just because of the way things are, okay. All right. So that's done. So this one, closer to 10 a.m. So yesterday and the day before, when I finished doing the videos, it doesn't upload until about 10:30. Now today I'm up a little bit earlier, but and the reason is not because I didn't start early enough. Like I shoot these videos pretty early. It's just that my internet's still not great apparently. So when it's uploading, it takes a little longer than usual. Okay, and I still gotta edit them, right? So that's why. All right. So let's shoot for 10:30 from now on. Okay. Again, if you want me to slow down the lessons, let me know. Okay. Video lessons are still publishing, so go to the what is that called? Go to my channel. All right. If you scroll down, I have playlists. Okay. So one of the playlists is the video lessons, right? So if you want to watch that, go for it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I talked about this already. Okay, all right. So that's that. Okay, let's begin today's lesson. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to continue our lesson yesterday, which is one-step equations, okay, with word problems. So with that said, could you guys go to the blog? All right, let's see. What's going on here? What's going on? Okay, so here you will see the video one. Watch this, okay? Because this is a the lady in the video here is gonna go over 2 word problems, all right? And she has really nice handwriting, okay? And she talks like, you know, in like a really good like tone of voice, and also she doesn't talk that fast, so that's good. So watch it, all right? It's about 5 minutes, 6 minutes, I believe. So press pause right now, watch this first video, and then we'll come back. Okay, and we're back. So let's see. Let me do the time right now. So it's 10 plus 5 is 15. About 20 minutes. Okay, all right, we're gonna be okay. So let's do a few more examples together, and then I'll let you practice, and then that'll be it for today. Okay. All right. So, oh, by the way, you're probably wondering what the quiz is on. Yeah, it's gonna be on one-step equations. So basically, all of this week's lessons. Okay. So one-step equations, one-step equations with decimals. Okay, and one-step equation word problems. Okay. Tomorrow, when you come back here, I'm going to let you do the quiz first. Okay, so at the beginning of the lesson, I'll post the wow. How do I do that actually? Oh no. Okay, I'll post the video, but you do the quiz first. Do the quiz first, and then watch this lesson. Okay, and so tomorrow's lesson is gonna be a little bit shorter because I'm carving out the time for you, right? I'm saying, hey, take 20 minutes, do this quiz, and then do this lesson. So it's not gonna be like a quiz and then a whole big lesson. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay, all right, let's start. So find the price of 1 pen if 10 pens cost 61.80. Okay, so you divide it by 10 now. If you know the rules of the powers of 10, you wouldn't even need to divide it by 10. All you have to do is move this decimal once to the left, right? So our answer is 618. Okay, so today's lesson, what you'll notice is I'm taking the last 2 lessons, word problems and these equations with decimals, and I'm putting them all together. Okay, so that's what I'm on purpose, purposely doing. Okay, the second one. Your cousin gave you 462. By the way, you're also wondering if you could use a calculator for the quiz. Let's try not to. Okay, let's not use a calculator for the quiz. Okay, so because I'm going to give you plenty of time to do the quiz. Okay, all right. Your cousin gave you 462 with which to buy a present. That covers 3/4. So we talked about this yesterday, right? 3/4 of the cost is 462. So here you will need to, how do you do that? Right. You multiply by the reciprocal. All right, cancel. Now, let's work this one out together. Okay. So this means that this is 462 times 4 and then divided by 3. Or rather, you want to look at it this way, right? You put a 1 underneath it. You do this first. So let's do 462 times 4. Two decimal places, 1, 2, 1848. So 1848 divided by 3. Right, decimal, turn down to 4, 3 going to 4 ones, 8. Okay, so the answer is, what is it? $6.16. Okay, the computer is a little stuck. Okay, all right. Last one before you do some practice on your own. Recipe calls for 3/4 cups. Okay, all right. So she put in a total of 3 3/4. This is the extra that Lisa put in. And this is what you need, right? So the extra plus what you're supposed to do give you the total that she actually put in, right? Okay, so I'll subtract. So you notice how I'm picking these numbers purposely, right? Decimals and fractions. I think this is good practice, okay? So in light, now, I mean, I would have said, hey, you know, maybe they'll be on the, state exam, right? But in light of the both state exams being postponed, I can't really say that anymore. Okay, let's subtract these. All right, so 3 3/4 minus 3 2/9. Now, I'm having a change of heart here. I'm okay if you subtract the whole numbers and then you subtracted the fractions on your own. Okay, that's fine now. Right? So that's 0. Okay, so that's why I cross it out like that. So let's do this now. Remember when you subtract fractions with different denominators, what do? Yeah, you have to find a common denominator, right? The lowest common denominator, LCD. So what's the LCD between 4 and 9? Well, let's see. All right, you have to find a multiple, right? So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, right? You see that? 9. Wait. Now, I didn't go far enough for the 4. All right, so where am I going to write? I'll write on the top. Right? 36. Right? Wow, this computer is very glitchy today. That's not good. That's 27, right? 4 times 9, right? 3 times 9. 9 times 4. 2 times 4, so that's what, 19. 1936. And so x is 19 over 36. Okay? All right. So with that said, try these on your own right now. All right? Let's see. It'll take you about 10 minutes. How are we doing on time here? Let's see. 17. Yeah, take about 10 to 12 minutes. Okay? When you're done, it'll probably be time already. So go ahead and try these, and then so press pause. All right? And then I'll erase this to show you the answer like yesterday. Okay. All right. So let's try it. All right. Now, if there are questions I need to address, I will address it. Okay. But I think most of you can just figure this out on your own. So here's the equation. Oops. All right. And there's your answer. Okay. So check it real quick. Okay. All right. The second one. How many boxes of envelopes? All right. Again, try to do it. Now, I mean, at any point, if you realize that you wrote the equation wrong and thus your answer is not going to be correct, you can pause and actually still try to solve it. Okay, it's good practice. There you go. Okay, so feel free to press pause and try to sort it out, okay? Because this is the time to sort it out, not when you're taking the quiz tomorrow. Okay? All right. Let's see this. This is the third one. And here's your answer. Okay? Okay, so this fourth one, all right, it's got fractions. So I picked this on purpose. All right, so that's divided by, that's my way of writing 4 3/8. Okay? And that's 5 3/4, right? So you would have to subtract. What would you get there? Yep. Okay. All right, last one. Jose and 9 of his friends. Okay, so back to a decimal. All right, now you know the powers of 10, right? You know you have to multiply both sides by 10. So without even writing anything else, what do you think the answer is? Yeah, right? You move the decimal one place to the right, right? You multiply by 10, so it's 104.8. Okay, what did I just do? Okay, all right. I think that's it. Okay, how are we doing on time? Yeah, it's all right. It's about right. Okay, all right. So, yeah, that's it. Okay, all right. Well, bell's about to ring, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's the bell. All right. Don't tell me you don't miss that bell.
OMG, that was so good.